I never heard Al Sharpton ever preach. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? We back. We back with it. We back with it, baby. What's poppin'? 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 We talking about Al Sharpton today, man. And first of all, you hear me put an 8 in the chat. Put an 8 in the chat, y'all can hear me. Appreciate you. Nah, I appreciate y'all, man, for supporting the channel. But we talking about Alexa, pause. A few days ago, they had a National Action Network submission, and I guess it was Al Sharpton and a bunch of Democrats, and love this channel, what we call them motherfuckers how we already know. So they got Al Sharpton, dog, speaking for us, speaking on our behalf. I'm talking about a dude who is with the FBI, bro. He's a real life agent, and he's speaking for us, man. But I want to shout out somebody. His name is. Let me show y'all his Instagram. His name is Melrose. This him on Instagram. His name is Melrose Radio. Go follow him on Instagram. Because he called him out. He called him out, bro. And I love that shit. I love that shit, man. You know, the video I'm about to show y'all, his name is Melrose Radio. Subscribe to his YouTube channel, his Instagram, all that. You know. But he called him out. I love that shit. Hold on.
We have to get going in one moment. Step up, tell us your name, and briefly, what's on your mind?
Hey, yo, as I look around this room, if you're 35 years old or younger, raise your hand. 4 people. So here's the thing. Y'all in trouble. Yesterday you had Al Green up here talking about we need a secretary of reconciliation, and then that's going to include what he said was reparations, which, by the way, wasn't reparations. Reparations is more than a check, but the very first thing it is a check. And come this year during the midterms and in 2028, if you don't have our check, you won't get no vote. No check, no vote. Yeah, I know that ain't what you want to hear, but that's what's happening. All of y'all in here, with all due respect, you're beautiful, but you're old. You're not talking to the youth. You don't know how to talk to the youth. You're trying to tell us what to do. We're not having it no more. So if you want our vote, you got to come with our paper. We're not scared of Trump. We're not scared of anybody. Biden is a racist. Trump is a racist. Kamala is a racist. And if you don't have our money, you don't get our vote. Yeah, not. Who are you? Oh, all right, yeah. So like I was saying, I'm gonna land my plane right there. But the Democrats are no better than the Republicans. No check, no vote. Y'all take care. And somebody get my man a tissue. He need a tissue.
That's my dog. But look, I always say the same thing, bro. The Republicans and the Democrats, bro, they don't fuck with us, man. Alexa, play. Alexa, play. Alexa, play. It's, but they don't rock with us, bro. Both parties don't rock with us. They don't. So they trying to finesse us, and they trying to use Al Sharpton to speak for us, bro. And we've been letting a lot of shit slide, bro. But Al Sharpton in 2026, he cannot speak for us, bro. I don't care. He cannot speak for us. Like I say, the Democratic Party, they love to act like the Republicans are just this evil party. Look, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. This is what I learned. Most of the spokespeople for the Democratic Party, I'm talking about what's that dude's name is? Damn, I forgot his name. But he got a big YouTube channel. He a Democrat too. All these people get paid from the Democratic Party, bro. They get paid. So that's why they always pushing everything. They getting paid. They don't care about fixing and solving stuff in our community. They care about money, bro. That's it. We trying to get things right. We trying to get reparations. These people don't care, bro, because they getting reparations on the back end. They getting paid from the Democratic Party. They getting paid from the Republican Party. The raccoons, they getting paid, bro. And in the end, we get finessed. You feel me? FBI informant calling someone an agent. Shit crazy. These Democrats, I share your videos all the time. I appreciate you. I saw this on a platform yesterday. He said what he said. Facts. We gonna play it again. Facts. Robert Head fed. Different size, same family. Exactly. Al Sharpton don't speak for free. Charges every time he go. Exactly, bro. He's an agent, though. So why is he? We not falling for that BS no more, bro. We let a lot of stuff slide in the past, man. We let a lot of stuff slide. So that's why he was like, no, we're not letting that slide no more. The Democrats talk about Republicans all day. They talk bad about them all day. But at the end of the day, what do they do? What do they do? To really help our people, not just get old, to really, they don't do shit, bro. And they're not talking about reparations for everything they did to our people. Both parties hung our people from trees. Both parties. So when Nick Cannon say the Democratic Party is the case, no, it's both parties. The Democratic Party hung our ancestors, and the Republican Party hung our ancestors. So they both got to pay. You feel me? So I feel him. He said, until y'all talking about that check, we ain't talking about nothing. They play good cop bad. Exactly. Exactly. They don't care about shit, man. I'm talking about all the Democratic spokespeople on the internet, bro. They don't care about change, bro. The only thing is to talk shit about Republicans. We already know they racist. But that's their thing, bro. It's to pull on your heartstrings, is to do this, what's the fucking word? I forgot the fucking word. But everything, they want everything to be, it's nothing real, nothing tangible, man. Nothing real. It's always, don't fall for the BS, man. We're not falling for it no more, bro, because Democratic Party gets into office. What did Joe Biden do the whole time he was in office for black American people? Yeah, I watch the ones that are Masons and in secret societies sing and dance to colonizer songs. Exactly. They preach that shit like Al Sharpton. He preached that shit in front of people, but behind the closed doors, he's a raccoon. He kissing ass. That's the only way Caucasian people gonna let you live, bro. If you support black people, you got a big influence. The only way they're gonna let you live is if you are a raccoon behind the scenes. Like all our real ones got popped. Fred Hampton, Malcolm X. Uh, People say a lot of stuff about MLK Jr., but at the end, what he did, he said, "You know what? I can't do this shit no more, man. We going to the White House to get our reparations." As soon as he said reparations, bro, they popped him. So all the real ones who stood on business, they got them out of the way. So how can we trust Al Sharpton? It's disrespectful, dog. He played Stacey Abrams. Hello, everyone. I only eat black-owned businesses. Shout out to you. Africans and Jamaicans are going to jump on a bandwagon for reparations. Yeah, they already doing that, man. We got a lot of them already doing that. Like I say, right now, I'm not going back and forth with Africans. I'm not going back and forth. I'm focused on what we gotta focus on. Forget them. I'm focused on what we gotta focus on. They got Al Sharpton speaking up for us about our ancestors, speaking up about reparations, speaking up like who we gonna vote for. Like, dude, you don't control our vote. You don't have no say so in the black community in 2026. Nobody, bro, you an FBI agent, dog. That's why Al Sharpton and Roland. Oh, that's who it is, Roland Martin. A lot of y'all probably like Roland Martin, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all, man. These people get paid by the Democratic Party, bro, to push shit, bro. They don't care about real change. They don't care about real life shit. They get paid to push it. They getting their reparations already. They'll never talk down on the Democratic Party. Like we talk down on both of them. They'll never talk down and admit that they ain't shit. Just like the Republicans. They'll never say that because that money will stop. If they talk for real, that money would stop. If I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. I believe I was leading my people until burning. Facts. My great uncle used to say, Al Sharpton's hair used to nice to be trusted. He's just playing that game, paid to play. Exactly. So these people don't care about reparations, bro. They getting their reparations on the back end. So they don't care. All they gonna do is tap dance for massa and act like they for the people. They not. I'm talking about Roland Martin. I'm talking about all of them, bro. They are with the Democratic, like they are with these parties, bro, because they get paid top dollar, dog. They don't care about the real shit that's going on. They don't care about change. Go down his timeline on Roland Martin's page, bro. Every election, bro, it's the same shit over and over and over. There's no change, bro. None. Because you know why? They don't want change. They want their money coming in. That's it. If they change anything, you fix. Look, if they fix crime in America, bro, they don't make money. So why would they fix crime? Why would they solve the issues of the black community? They wouldn't make money. They need crime. Crime pays. They need confusion. They need raccoons. Bro, or you say free Palestine. Did you hear about the mandatory draft? Yeah, I think so. I heard about that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Roland Martin is a gatekeeper. Bro, these people, mm, they don't want change, bro. They don't want change. They won't change. You get it? They don't want change. They won't change. That's it. That's it. They don't care about change for our people, bro. They just want money. They get their reparations on the back end. You know, fixed crime, no jails. Exactly. And where they make most of their money from? Prisons and jails. They need the crime. Ellis Island, mafia gangs. I'm telling you. So Alexa, pause. Let's play this one more time, and then I'm gonna play Al Sharpton when he said what he said. Like I say, he's a raccoon, so he go disregard everything this dude said. And his name is like I say, y'all go to his Instagram. It's Melrose. What is this? Melrose Mike USA. Melrose Radio. Dude be standing on business, man. Somebody said Martin is Haitian. Damn, I didn't know that. Let's get to it. Hey,
No vote.
hey, you gonna notice when dudes start talking for real, the dude holding the mic, he's like, whoa, 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 whoa. See, they not used to our people standing up and going against whatever they saying. They used to Black American people just going along to get along, bro. Like your boy say, Kwame Brown. They used to Black American people just going along with anything that they say. They not used to us fucking up the program. They not used to that shit. They want us to be robotic, bro, and just listen to everything they say, and they never do nothing. Never. Like I said, I drove truck for 10 years, bro. If you drove this country, nothing has changed, bro, for black people. The hoods, everything. They don't fix up nothing. They don't help nothing. They only fix up something when they want to gentrify it. That's it. When they want to move Caucasian people in, that's when they fix up stuff. That's when they put the money in. That's what they do. I'm telling you, bro. So they not used to this. Hold on. They still fighting against it. Sharpton talking about Black America can't get reparations, but he was just trying to help Ghana. Come on, man. See, I love our people. I like that. I like that.
So here's the
Hey, why? For a watch dude, hold on. Watch dude, like, oh shit.
And briefly, what's on your mind?
Hey yo, as I look around this room, if you're 35 years old or younger, raise your hand. 4 people. So here's the thing. Y'all in trouble. Yesterday you had Al Green up here talking about we need a Secretary of Reconciliation, and then that's going to include what he said was reparations, which by the way wasn't reparations. Reparations is more than a check, but the very first thing it is a check. And come this year during the midterms and in 2028, if you don't have our check, you won't get no vote. No check, no vote. Yeah, I know that ain't what you want to hear, but that's what's happening. All of y'all in here, with all due respect, you're beautiful, but you're old. You're not talking to the youth. You don't know how to talk to the youth. You try to tell us what to do. We're not having it no more. So if you want our vote, you got to come with our paper. We're not scared of Trump. We're not scared of anybody. Biden is a racist. Trump is a racist. Kamala is a racist. And if you don't have our money, you don't get our vote. Yeah, not. Who are you? Oh, all right, yeah. So like I was saying, I'm gonna land my plane right there. But the Democrats are no better than the Republicans. No check, no vote. Y'all take care. And somebody give my man a tissue. He need a tissue.
Thank you. First,
I've been like, oh shit. I'm telling you, bro. See, as you get older, bro, and you are no longer in like the Matrix, bro, you can see the whole play. They all trying to play Black Americans, bro. The Democrats, they act like they so much better than the racist Republicans. They act like they so much better, but they the same ones that try to replace us with immigrants. They tried to replace Black Americans with immigrants. Brought them over here, gave them vouchers, homes, food, cell phones, gave them everything. Everything our people been asking for. You feel me? So they ain't no better than the Republicans, bro. They just do their shit with a smile on their face. They do their dirt with a smile on their face, man. They ain't no better than the Republicans. It's about time. That's what I'm talking about, bro. So you will never hear Roland Martin, Charlemagne. You will never hear these people talk down on the Democratic Party, hold them accountable. They'll never do that. You know why? Because the Democratic Party cutting them a check. They getting paid. They getting their reparations behind the scenes. So they don't care about change. They'll never talk down on the Democratic Party. That's why they were so mad at Nick Cannon and what he said. But Nick Cannon should have said both of them. He should have said both of them, not just the Democratic Party or KKK. No, Republican too. Both of the parties hung our ancestors from trees. Both of the parties tortured our ancestors. Both of the parties murdered our ancestors. Both of them. So don't just say one, say both of them, because they ain't no better. Telling them what we needed. Facts. What will you do? What will you do if drafted? I'm not getting drafted. They draft me. I'm doing the same thing Muhammad Ali did. Nope. The United States been had agreements with every country that we went to war with. Let a certain amount of their people come here. It's usually part of the peace agreements. But they still came over here. They still came over here and they still got things that black Americans couldn't even get. I mean, they giving them things. Giving them things. Nah, we ain't going for that. America also go against, they also break peace treaties. America is known for breaking peace treaties. They known for that. So everything they do is an agenda, bro. If they decide to do that, it was for a reason. It was so they can get those people, I'm telling you, Kamala for president. Things our taxes paid for. Exactly. Preloaded debit cards. Exactly. Those people were in hotels. Come on, bro. And then they had the audacity to try to fight our people. They put them in like the hood and stuff. They trying to fight our people. Like, what the hell? See, great. So let me show you what Al Sharpton said after dude said that. Let's play it one more time. Then I'm gonna show y'all what Al Sharpton said. Let's play it one more time.
Step up, tell us your name, and briefly, what's on your mind?
Hey, yo, as I look around this room, if you're 35 years old or younger, raise your hand. 4 people. So here's the thing. Y'all in trouble. Yesterday you had Al Green up here talking about we need a Secretary of Reconciliation, and then that's going to include what he said was reparations, which, by the way, wasn't reparations. Reparations is more than a check, but the very first thing it is a check. And come this year during the midterms and in 2028, if you don't have our check, you won't get no vote. No check, no vote. Yeah, I know that ain't what you want to hear, but that's what's happening. All of y'all in here, with all due respect, you're beautiful, but you're old. You're not talking to the youth. You don't know how to talk to the youth. You're trying to tell us what to do. We're not having it no more. So if you want our vote, you got to come with our paper. We're not scared of Trump. We're not scared of anybody. Biden is a racist. Trump is a racist. Kamala is a racist. And if you don't have our money, you don't get our vote. Yeah, not. Who are you? Oh, all right, yeah. So like I was saying, I'm going to land my plan right there. But the Democrats are no better than the Republicans. No check, no vote. Y'all take care. And somebody get my man a tissue. He needs a tissue.
Thank you. First,
They not. I'm telling you. No vote for me in any case. Great job. Yeah, I'm saying, man, it's a new age, it's a new day and age. Like our people are no longer just going for the BS. They no longer just going for okay, they said this, we ain't going for that shit, man. They don't need to hear. They need to get out. That's a fact. The Democrats already showed us who they really are. No, tell me. telling you, they ain't no better than Republicans, dog. They ain't no better. They try to act like they better. They not, man. And most of the people that speak up for them, they just get money on the back end to speak up on their channels. That's it. That's why I say you'll never hear Roland Martin talk down on the Democratic Party, bro. He'll never hold them accountable. You know why? They gonna stop that check. If you can't talk real, you a raccoon. If you can't be real about the party you chose, you a raccoon. You feel me? Democrats, oh, okay. The Fox and the what? Come on, man. Malcolm X already told us the whole play, bro. A long time ago. They scrambling now. They can't ignore the grassroots. No, I'm telling you, that's why a lot of people are upset at foundational Black Americans. They can say whatever they want, but before all this, like before the movement, before it got really strong, bro, people didn't give a damn. Not everybody acts like they care. Everybody act like, oh, you don't care. You don't want unity. You never wanted unity. Y'all people say we don't have culture. Y'all people say we lazy. Oh, now y'all want unity since we call this shit out. You see how fake everybody is, man? You see how fake everybody is? And you want to say foundational Black Americans have an attitude. You would have an attitude also if you cared about your ancestors. If you cared about your ancestors. Instead of moving to another country and just leaving everything behind, you would have an attitude also. But a lot of people don't care about their ancestors. They don't care their ancestors hung from trees. They don't care about none of that stuff. They don't care that they changed their last names. They don't care that they sold. They don't care, bro. They moved to America. They want to be Caucasian. They want to have the Caucasian dream. You feel me? They say Sharpton got over 200K for the appearance. He getting reparations. So why would he even speak up for us, bro? 200K? Come on. He sold out a long time ago. I'm not going for Republicans regardless. I feel you. Like, I feel you. I feel you, man. Because, like I say, both parties, they ain't on shit. They ain't on shit, bro. When Trump wronged black people, he'll say something nice to black people. When Democrats want to make Republicans look bad, they look what Republicans doing. Look what they doing. Look what they doing. What y'all doing though? What y'all doing though? Now let me show y'all what Al Sharpton said. Let me show y'all what Al Sharpton said. He said this after Melrose said this. He had a little attitude. How they say New York? He was tight. He was tight. Hold on.
In terms of our report for the year. And then we're going to go on with the program. Our young people are rehearsing, getting ready for this afternoon. Is our youth day. I heard somebody talk about young people. They tell them to just stay around. They're going to see two people, afternoon. All of the youth in there. And I don't know, but you get provocateurs because anybody that is talking to somebody younger than them holding the mic, then you know that they paid agents. And if you're in the room, if you don't like me saying that, I'll say it again. Because you cannot get reparations without putting people in office that's going to pay them. So talk that ignorance somewhere else.
You heard him? He called Melrose an agent and he called them ignorant. How you go call, like somebody said earlier, how you gonna call dude an agent? Bro, you an agent. You an FBI agent. You said it yourself. You can't make this shit up, bro. You can't make this shit up, bro. How you call dude an agent, bro, and you a whole FBI agent, dog? And this who they got speaking up for us, bro. This who they got. After they murdered Fred Hampton, they murdered Malcolm X, they murdered Martin King Jr. Now we got Al Sharpton, a real life agent, 350 years old, talking like we rock with him. We don't rock with you, dog. And I'm glad they making him uncomfortable, bro. Because for so long, these raccoons have been comfortable. They've been comfortable. No pushback. Roland Martin, no pushback. They was able to get fat off that money from the Democratic Party. They was able to get fat. Now they got real life pushback from Foundation. And see, that's why a lot of people are mad too. They mad because Foundation of Black Americans are pushing back. And people don't like pushback. We've been talking about the stuff we've been talking about. These other people, they don't care about. Now they acting like they care of like what's going on back home. Bro, these people come from Haiti, they come from Africa, whatever. A lot of them, not all of them. A lot of them don't even go back home, bro. They scared to go back home, dog. And they rubbing their family face. Look, I moved to America. I'm in America. I'm doing better than you. Shit crazy, bro. What's popping? What's popping? Great work. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Like I say, tomorrow we got video dropping tomorrow. Today I'm just doing these lives, you know. Sharpton talking a lot since Jesse Jackson died. Bro, that's all it is, bro. Like these dudes are in competition, bro. They all in competition. But the real ones went out. They got popped. The real ones who was really about something, they died in the real way. Al Sharpton never been on shit, bro. He never been on shit. That's why he's still here, talking, talking shit. He never been on shit, bro. My brother keeps it real, man. We got to, bro. Yes, we always talked about it, but now the whole world is here. Exactly. The elders know. The elders know that Al Sharpton ain't shit. They know. They have been looking out for everyone else but us. Exactly. Let's see, say something else.
So people talking about we have been for all of our existence fight for reparations. Made every candidate pledge to it. You cannot get reparations unless you elect folk that's gonna pay you. Who you gonna pay yourself? So you can, in one hand, say, but don't vote for everybody, they racist, but I want reparations. Well, who gonna pay? So either you paid or you stupid or both.
All right, that's it, bro. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Like, I ain't gonna lie. If I was there, they call me stupid. An FBI agent called me stupid. After that meeting, bro. Right back in the head. The shoe shot at Al Sharpton, but I can't listen to that, man. I can't listen to him talk, bro. But you see what they do? This how you know you got somebody. When you come at them and you don't call no, like Melrose Radio didn't call him no names. He didn't say no, he didn't call him out his name or nothing. That's how you know somebody wrong. When they come back and they call you stupid. They come back and they call you ignorant. That's how you know they're guilty. Al Sharpton, he know he guilty. And now they making it uncomfortable for him. And I love that shit. I love that shit. Make all politicians uncomfortable. Make them all uncomfortable, bro. They shouldn't be able to be comfortable. They shouldn't be able to come to the hood and get some chicken when it's time to vote. No, you can't come here. No, they shouldn't be able to go to a black church. But like I told y'all, they be paying people off, bro. They be paying people off, bro. And that's the whole thing about the Democratic Party. We already know the Republicans are racist as hell. We know that. But with the Democratic Party, what they do is they pay everybody to make it seem like they perfect. So they go pay celebrities. They go pay the people they getting chicken from. They go pay the pastor to come to their church to make them look good. They pay everybody, bro. That's their thing. Pay everybody. So that's when you go see Ricky Smiley, Steve Harvey talking. Shut up, bro. Shut up. Shut your mouth. That's what we gotta tell them. Shut up. We don't want to hear that shit no more. We know all y'all getting paid. Rolling more, they getting paid, bro. That's it. That's the name of the game. They getting paid. Al Sharpton been a sellout. When he was fat and now he's skinny, he a sellout in both sizes. Whether he fat or skinny, he a sellout. He been a raccoon. Now he a skinny raccoon. Alexa, play so I can calm down. And they'll call me stupid, bro. I promise you, bro. He would have called me stupid, dog. I would have been in jail, bro. So I probably would have been stupid. I would have been stupid because he would have got slapped. He would have got slapped, and he old, so you can't slap him in the head. You gotta slap him on the back of the neck. Or you gotta slap him on the back of the neck, not in the head because he might get a head injury. That he might sue you. Now you cook. So you slap him in the back of the head, and then you give him a little hug, and you squeeze the fuck out. Al Sharpton in lockstep with the new mayor. Oh yeah, with the new mayor and the governor. See, he want to be close to them Caucasian people, bro. That's it. That's it, bro. These dudes been a sellout, bro. Malcolm X been told us about these dudes, bro. Them the dudes who's holding us back from getting reparations because they so cool with these Caucasian people, man. Al Sharpton don't speak for Black American people, bro. He don't speak for us. He don't. Right now, we going through some shit. We trying to figure this shit out because you gotta think about it, bro. The shit they did to our ancestors, to our black leaders, bro. It's some shit they did to our people that we still gotta work on, you know? Cosplaying Kamala talking about our ancestors. Her ancestors are Indian. Come on, exactly. Al Sharpton is realizing that he is caught up. Oh yeah. They making it uncomfortable for him, bro. And I love that shit. All politicians will be uncomfortable. That's why when the Ghana president came over here, you hear all the people from Ghana, they talking about him like he's just a saint. I'm like, y'all trust politicians this much in Ghana? Y'all put that much trust in politicians, bro. At the end of the day, he's a politician. And he's controlled. They can say Africa, Ghana, they can say all that stuff is black, bro. We know who controlled Africa. We know who controlled Ghana. It ain't that dude. We know who controlled it. Al Sharpton is just realizing that, oh yeah, all the last one they have, his time is up. Facts. So to my people, man, look, take care of your mental health, take care of your physical health, and it's a new day and age, bro. We have to, Alexa, turn it down for them. We have to make these politicians uncomfortable. No guarantees, no more. Just because they come to the hood and eat chicken, it don't mean shit. Just because they go to a black church, it don't mean shit. Just because they talking, it don't mean shit. Like your boys say, reparations is more than a check. But first, it's a check. No way our people should be struggling with what our ancestors been through. By them putting crack in the neighborhoods all across the country on purpose. Why you think families so divided today? You gotta go back, bro. Everything is connected. What we going through now didn't just happen. This shit, all this shit is connected. So our people shouldn't be going through what they're going through today. If they would have just left us alone, if they would let our black towns do what they do, Black Wall Street do what they do, imagine how many Black Wall Streets we would have had all across the country. But they had to flood them out. They had to blow them up. They had to drop bombs on them. Where do you think we'll be at if they just left us alone? That's what I'm saying. You feel me? Like, if I'm tripping, tell me I'm tripping. Al show who he is. Facts. Y'all, I'm about to go cook and then work on a video for tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm bringing that fire. Look at my eyes. I'm bringing that fire. So be ready. Shout out to everybody in live, man. I really rock with y'all. I love y'all for supporting the channel. But tomorrow, they don't want us to be what they know we can be. Facts. If they would have just left us alone, bro, today our communities would be way better. And they know that. They know that. They know that. If they would just left us alone, but I told y'all, our original haters are racist Caucasian people, bro. This racist system. All they had to do was leave us alone. After slavery, leave us alone. Because after slavery, our people bought land. Our people bought homes. Look what they did back in Louisiana. The same land our ancestors bought right after slavery. They came back and built, like I say, it was plantations at first. They bought homes, they bought the lands, our ancestors. They came back and built chemical plants on that same land. You get it? A chemical plantation. So now you got cancer outlets in Louisiana because those chemical plants. The Black Panther movie was a peak. Now it's going down along with facts. All right, y'all. I'm about to go cook, work on this video tomorrow. Shout out to everybody, man. I really rock with y'all. I thank y'all for supporting my channel all the time. Tomorrow, going hard. Damn, I wanna slap Al Sharpton. I'm out, bro. I wanna slap it.